respect up on the street.
What is going on, guys? It is your boy Spookie here, and today I'm bringing you another grand Overwatch gameplay. Today we're going to be playing Genji. I haven't done a gameplay of Overwatch in a long time, and honestly I feel like I'm coming back to a baby that I've left at a house for a immense while. So enjoy this gameplay as I speak over and just talk about some random facts and some things about myself that you may not know. So if you don't know, I have a Q&A that's coming up, I believe, in sometime next week. I believe that I'm gathering questions as we go along, and I'm just trying to get at least over 10 questions that I can talk deeply about, at least a minute on each topic, and I already have at least 7 to 8 if that's what it is. So that's for 200 subscribers, and I keep talking about 200 subscribers, and like I said, it's a lot to me. Honestly, when I started, I believe like a month ago, really taking it a little bit more seriously, we were at 45, and I was at 45 subscribers for like, I don't know, like a year or something. Like, it was going at least one up like every 3 months, and to me that was like the hardest part. It was so incredibly slow and dried, and just, it was making hard, well, it was taking a toll on me because it was hard to make content that I really enjoyed. And then I finally started to do more gameplays, started to do more vlogs, started to do more story time, starting to open up to just the community and starting to listen to people more. And then eventually it started blowing up out of nowhere, out of proportion, and honestly it started making me the happiest person that I could ever be. If you don't know anything about me, I used to live in a small town in New Jersey when I was younger, in middle school. I was originally born in Pennsylvania, which I'm currently living in now. I resided in New Jersey until 6th grade, and then I went over to California up until, I believe, my first 2 years in colleges. Well, I went to two different colleges. So up until my 2 years done with college, I decided to move with my parents out to Pennsylvania. Before that, I was going to school in Virginia. I was resided in Virginia this past 3 months for the summer because I thought I was going to go back to school, but that just didn't decide to happen. And now I'm here making constant videos for you guys every single day because that's what I love doing. And honestly, it is extremely hard, but it is so much fun when I get to see all the wonderful comments and all the great people that I'm starting to meet, whether it's honestly you're a musician, a vlogger, an artist, you know, you do daily vlogs, or you do just gameplay. I do a wide variety, and I try to tell everybody that I don't want to make separate YouTube channels because I have just a broad audience, and I think I hit every single aspect that I need to hit, and I listen to my audience. As small as we are right now, sitting I believe on 227 subscribers, I think last time I checked. I just checked like 10 minutes ago. And it's growing. It's growing every single day, and the best I can say for you guys is thank you, and I'm gonna keep bringing the content as much as I can. And it truly is something for me. Some fun facts. Let's say favorite color, I guess you can say. Favorite color is gonna be red, or like a scarlet type wine color. And then I am a fan of like kind of like a, not a turquoise blue, but a light sky blue that is a little bit more vibrant, like kind of one of those like obnoxious, really vibrant neon blues. Those are the kind of blues that I like, and I'm truthfully more of a red guy because honestly every single bad character is associated with red. And honestly, since like Sonic the Hedgehog, which is one of my favorite games, I've always been a fan of dark characters like Shadow or Anakin from Star Wars, or Sasuke from Naruto. I mean, I love anime, I love games, I love all types of nerdy stuff. I mean, I'm trying to give you guys some options. You could ask me tons of questions for the Q&A, and you're gonna find out tons, a million things about me that you may not know. I'm like one of the biggest nerds, but the more contemporary type person that has an understanding to pretty much everything in our world right now. So I think that's what makes my channel so much more different than a lot more people, because it just brings in a gathering that I honestly haven't really seen. And with my story times where I open up literally about my life every single week, about experiences that I've gone through and things that I've learned, that helps me connect better with you guys, and helps you guys understand who I am as a person. Let's see, favorite superhero. I've been on and off. My first favorite superhero, I would have to say, was Superman at a point in time, but then I started to realize, why does everybody like Batman? It's because Batman is so relatable. He is just a normal human being with gadgets, and honestly, he is more, we can relate to him more than I would say Iron Man. And I'm dipping into the Marvel universe too, and I was even thinking about today, like, Spider-Man is still one of my favorite characters, and I've always been a fan of Wolverine. I could go on about comics and video games and everything, and honestly, it's something else. Like, I don't think you guys are quite understand how much truly goes on this head. Let's see, what else is there about me? I love all kinds of music. Just recently I started opening up to the sound of country, and I'm talking more contemporary type rock country, like that old, like, and she drink from the bottle. Like, no, I can't do that. That's not my type of stuff. Can we just appreciate my good Genji play right now? I mean, I was playing on competitive play, and I was trying my hardest to get some good gameplay of a Genji, and I really don't normally play him. I love Soldier 76, and that's a character that I've been dying to give to you guys. Maybe that'll be the next one, but I'm not sure when's the next time I'm going to do an Overwatch gameplay, because Destiny Rise of Iron is coming out on Tuesday, and I'm probably going to be uploading 3 times a week with those videos on top of my vlogs, my skits, my everything else. Nothing's going to change, guys. I guarantee you that. It's all going to be the same, and it's all going to be better. I'm trying to bring more better content. I do focus a lot on quantity, as well as I'm trying to amp up my quality as well. So ultimately, let's talk about goals that I want to have for this channel. Well, by the end of this year, I would love to see us reach probably over 300 subscribers, and I know that might happen a little too realistically, but I'm trying to keep it as real as possible. I only like to go up by hundreds, and like I said, my ultimate goal, I would love to see over 1,000, and when we hit 1,000, that's when I know things are gonna get a bit like real. And so I would love to get over 1,000. I would say, let's say a little after this year, and probably let's say 500 by the end of this year. I think it's a very possible goal to achieve. It's just I'm gonna have to keep up with a lot of current things. Like, I'm gonna be playing games, I'm gonna be keeping up with current things on the news, just trying to get my channel out there as much as possible, and trying to get the best content that I can. Like I said, I do put out videos every single day, and it's not that hard to make videos. A lot of people say it's very hard. Like I said, I just have a lot of free time, and I dedicate a lot of time, and sometimes I have to put aside some free fun time in order to do videos like this. So when I'm playing video games for like this, it's more so of me getting the good gameplay that I could talk over after it. So that's the fun part about it. So let's see, what else? What is there? I would love to go to VidCon this year when it comes up. Like I said, I've never been to a Comic-Con, a VidCon, a TwitchCon, like PAX, or like an anime expo. Those are all things that I would love to go to, because I feel like those are like really good opportunities to just find and communicate with people that are extraordinary and come from like all different backgrounds, and it's crazy. It truly is how big the community can get from where it is. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to do this year. So hopefully you guys stick along for the journey. Like I said, I don't always do gameplays, and I try to, even if you aren't a fan of gameplays or you like just my vlogs and stuff, I try to keep it very diverse. So just know every single day there's going to be something different. I used to have a set schedule where I did Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The most frequent thing you will see on this channel is gameplays at least once or twice a week, at least 2 kinds of vlogs, and I mean either inspirational or story times, or you're gonna see some skits. You're definitely gonna see tons of different things going on, and you know, that's the beauty of it. So next 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna be turning 21, and I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to turn 21, and I'm gonna probably have a vlog come out for that day. I'm not entirely sure because the vlogging camera I have right now doesn't have decent quality, so eventually I will have to get a better vlogging camera. But as of right now, I'm just probably gonna use my DSLR and just see how that goes. Another goal of mine is I really want to build a PC this year, and I want it to have the highest specs on it. I want it to be an i7 with the best graphic cards, you know, really big RAM. Like I want this thing to be pimped out so that I can do some really good editing, because as of right now I'm working off of, I think, a Toshiba laptop that I can barely play games on. I mean, like, it barely runs like League of Legends and Smite and other Steam games. Slow, very slow. And editing software that I use, people think that I use the highest and the best software. That's not necessarily true. All I use is Windows Movie Maker. I just know how to manipulate because I've been to film school and I know how to use what I have. So maybe some better equipment that I'm going to be getting this year. So that's a goal of mine. Turning 21 is going to allow me to get into places such as bars, clubs, and I can promote, I can basically talk to other people. And honestly, when I started doing YouTube when I was younger, I did 3 different YouTube channels, and one day I will announce what those channels are. They're not embarrassing, but it's just funny to go back to, and I think it would be cool to do a reaction video of maybe when we hit 500 subscribers. And you know, it's one of those things, like, I really hope you guys stick with me through the journey. I try to give as much as I take in, and that's all I could ever express to you guys and hope for, is just sharing the love. And I tell almost everybody this, and constantly I see people getting into YouTube, or they're high in their mighty selves in YouTube, and it's one of those things, like, I see dozens of channels a day, and it's one of those things, I like to compliment people, and I meet a lot of different people, and a lot of people know me for my work, that what I've done, and just recently, like, a lot of people have been telling me, you know, you grind a lot, you talk to a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, because this is a community. I don't want to be just one person. This isn't a journey for myself. This is about learning who I am, learning about who we are, where we stand. And that's all I want to do. One day I want to get to that position where I want to collaborate with multiple different YouTubers. I don't just do gaming. I don't do just music or story times. I do tons of different things and challenges, and that's what it is. You have to be diverse. You have to be able to reach broad spectrums of people. You know, all ages, and that's just how it is. And I never wanted to be solid on one different thing. So, like, when I tell people, they're like, oh, you have a YouTube channel. I'm like, yeah, I do pretty much everything on there. And I usually hand them a business card, because I do have, like, a YouTube channel business card. And you know, like I said, it's just one of those things. I have a lot of goals that I want to do this year, and I have a Q&A coming up sometime next week. So please, if you have any questions, if I haven't answered them in this video, leave a comment down below or tweet at me with questions, and I will answer them sometime next week. Like I said, the video will be coming out because Destiny is coming out, so I will be making videos on that as well, and on top of my normal content. And so far we're doing good in this gameplay, and I just really hope you guys enjoy the journey as we continue to go on. If there's anything that you guys would like to see me do, play, maybe challenges, or talk about a certain story time, I'm open to those too. Like I said, I do it pretty much all. I like to just get it all out there, because this is the channel, this is the FamBam, and as far as I know, what I've been trying to call you guys in my head is ghouls, because my name is Spookie, so I'm thinking, what is the closest thing to something spooky? Like ghouls, zombies, you know, all different kinds of things. So as I know right now, the community is, we are the FamBam, and then you know, you guys are all there, and I read the comments every single day, so it truly brings me inspiration. And thank you guys, the ones that are constantly watching the videos and commenting and liking, and truly it's a journey. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I'm gonna have to cut it a little short here because the video is getting a little long. My name is SpookieSTL, and at the end of the day, guys, don't forget to share the love.